could open my arms and spend the length of the Isle of Man.
Oh, we're not ready yet.
Bring it to where you are.
And I think the best person to give you advice would be Polonius, even though we all know what happened to him. Remember that Polonius said to his son, Laertes, you all remember his name, this above all others, to thine own self be true, and thou canst not then be false to any
I
man.
would make your name sing and bend through alleys and bounce off all the buildings.
My parting words to you grade 12s, in the words of my greatest superhero, keep your crayons sharp, your sticky tape untangled, and always put the tops back on your markers. Superman? No. Spider-Man? No. The biggest superhero who ever lived? Ernie Coombs, Mr. Dress-Up. Cheers!
To see in all directions at the same time.
If someone takes to swing at you, don't forget to duck.
If you were never aware of what was around you, and it is true what you
Grads, if you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much space. Watch out for those mysterious ticking noises. Always ask yourself, are you having fun yet? And from a biology perspective, never forget to wash your hands.
and blinds to let the light in. Sorrow drips into your heart through a pin.
So take the grad class of 2007, mix it up with a lot of individuality, stir it up, give it a little bit of surface area, and what do you get? A highly energetic EG, I should say, exothermic reaction, full of lots of energy and lots of potential. So good luck, grad class of 2007. Look forward to seeing you. Come back and visit us.
And there is comfort in the sound, but while you debate half empty or half full, it slowly rises. Your love is gonna drown. Sorrow drips into your heart.
I would just like to congratulate the grads of 2007 and wish them the best. Hope they pursue their dreams and do all the things that they want to do in their life. And a quote that I like, that I think is appropriate, is success is an attitude. I also like Yogi Berra quote that says, if the world were perfect, it wouldn't be.
Just like a faucet that leaks and there is
Grads, wherever you go, go with passion.
half empty or half full. It slowly rises.
The empires of the future are the empires of the mind. Winston Churchill.
So what are your plans for after you graduate?
I'm going to go to Mount Royal for public relations, 4-year program. I want to go into event planning, but not weddings. No weddings.
My goal is to be in the 2010 Olympics.
Your goal is to be in the 2010 Olympics for skier cross.
Yeah.
Is there anyone you want to thank for making it this far in life?
Well, you know, I couldn't have done it with my parents, mom and dad, thanks so much, ahoy. And my brother for sure, he's been a major influence and inspiration, so yeah, thank my family for sure.
Very
and
cool.
my buds, all my buds, they're good.
Hi, buds.
I'm going to London, Ontario, and I'm going to go to Western.
And what do you kind of see yourself doing in the next 10 years?
Well, I'm hoping eventually to become a neurologist. So, of course, my family, except for you, Drew, sometimes. Just joking.
Well, I'm probably going to Alaska to play hockey and hopefully get looked at by a college to get a scholarship.
Very cool. And where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
I don't know.
Going to Camosun College in Victoria and playing hockey and living with my sister.
Very cool. Is there anyone you want to thank for 12 years of successful school?
Successful, questionable, but yeah, my family for putting up with me for all these years, and my sisters for all the long hours of helping me study most of the time. Yeah, just my family, my friends mostly.
I'm going to take a year off, then I'm going to go to Vancouver to do film school.
Okay, so Mandy Stonier, what are your plans for next year?
School.
You're going to go to school? Where's that?
Lethbridge.
And what course are you going to take?
Native American Studies, History, Archaeology, and Spanish.
Very cool. What are you planning to do with those? Eventually get my bachelor's of education and teach social studies.
Then probably, I don't know, just gonna go play in the NFL or something.
That's it?
Yeah.
I'm going to university in Edmonton.
Going to U of A?
Yes. I'm going into the faculty of phys ed, but it's also combined with education. And then I'm going to transfer to the faculty of education to study elementary stuff.
Cass, what about you? What are you doing next year?
I'm going to work here.
And then travel? School?
Hopefully travel a bit. Maybe go to Mexico for a month or two. Sit on the beach.
I'm going to UBC for engineering.
Very cool. And what do you plan to do with your engineering degree?
Go into architecture and build buildings.
You are so cool.
Très cool.
Pete, what are your plans for next year?
Go traveling.
Next year, I will be attending Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I was recently accepted.
Excellent, excellent. What are you going to miss most about Banff?
I'm going to miss playing hockey, and that's pretty much it.
And the Muggles?
Yeah, I still get to deal with them because I am a mudblood. My parents are Muggles, so no big deal. I'll still deal with them. Won't really miss them.
Well, Smerk time, Derek Smerk, to roar. We're planning on winning the lottery and buying the Chiefs, actually.
Yeah, get him in the mind, coach. Get him in the mind.
Just put it on the foil, coach. Just put it on the foil.
Hopefully, junior A hockey somewhere next year in America, seeing as I can't play here.
Very cool. What are you going to miss most about Banff?
The mountains.
The mountains?
Yep.
Not the people?
People are okay. Too many English people, I guess.
I'm gonna save up money and get an apprenticeship at the tattoo shop and work a lot.
Well, once when me and Rob were really little, our moms were friends, so we always hung out. We were taking a bath together. It's like naked. And we were playing with like He-Man dolls and stuff. I remember this one had really sharp teeth. Robbie said he had a really sharp tooth, and he made me let him bite my finger, and it made me cry. Yeah.
Robbie?
My earliest memory of Aaron Stoffers, we used to play action figures outside of the White Museum. We used to build little forts out of sticks, and he had long hair.
Made me cry that too.
Me and Adam are pretty close, I guess you could say. We've been hanging out for a few years now. We've gotten to know each other pretty well. Yeah, it's been a good few years, hasn't it, Ken? I love this guy.
In about grade 9 or so, we weren't really good friends with Sid, but George and I gave our pictures, and we didn't write anything on the back. And so then, last year, we were looking through Sid's wallet and we found our pictures from grade 9. And we look at the back of them and they said, "Have a good year, Sid." And Sid always spells good, G-U-D, and that's how it's spelled. And we're like, George was like, "I didn't write this." And Sid was like,
So,
We're here to tell you about Truckee.
also known as Alex Moser.
So in grade 10, there was a mat race and tag.
Pajama day.
And we all got on a mat, your groups of 3. One person's on it, 2 people are pushing. Alex was the first one on the mat.
No, I was.
Oh yeah, Lay.
And we were winning.
Oh, we beat everybody. It was pretty unfair actually.
Yeah.
They were actually pretty embarrassed, I think, because we beat them by so much. So then Lay jumped off, Alex jumped on, and then we went to push her. We just couldn't move the mat. She blames it on us.
Our weakness?
We're really strong, so she's just huge.
And then they called me Truckee.